Got the dub. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. All right, guys, we're here with Canadian setter Brie King after Canada defeats Cuba 3-1 to clinch the bronze medal here at the NORCECA Championships. First and foremost, how do you feel? You got the job done. You guys will be standing on the podium in just a little while, leaving with a medal around your necks. How does it feel to get the win?
It's always nice to end on a win. I'm really proud of the group that was out there today. It was really gritty and not always easy, but I think we fought hard. Definitely not the medal that we were hoping for, but it's always good to end on a win. And I think we feel pretty motivated to work hard these next couple weeks to prepare for Olympic qualifiers.
It seemed like, especially last night and tonight, that you guys almost play better coming from behind. You play better a little bit as the underdog. How do you guys switch that mentality to become a killer team? You beat some of the best teams in the world this summer. How do you guys establish yourselves to be one of the best teams and to be comfortable with the lead?
Yeah, I think we love playing against big teams, and I think yesterday's game was, of course, disappointing and a quick turnaround for this match. And I think we lacked a little bit of urgency at the beginning of each set. And I think probably in the back of our minds, we kind of like that chase a bit and to feel that pressure, which in one sense is awesome and is preparing us for big moments, but also we want to be 100% consistent and never dropping our level no matter who we're playing against. So Cuba was great, and their attackers are really strong, and they're a very physical team. But we definitely lacked that fire right from the start of each set. But luckily, I really felt like we stayed point by point. Obviously, the third set got away from us. We just let ourselves get into too big of a hole. But I'm really proud of just the grittiness of the girls on the court, and I felt like we really had each other's backs tonight, which is awesome to see.
There was a number of different girls on the court. We saw both the Barrows use. Lane Van Buskirk got in.
Yep.
Left sides, even Quinn Pellin got in there. Does it kind of show the depth of this team that everyone can kind of come in and contribute?
Yep, definitely. I think we're really starting to see that we are growing in that area, and everybody's ready to come in and contribute and be a threat, and every girl brings a different skill set. So I think it's fun to see different girls come in and show what they can do. It's really fun for me as a setter to see different people and to find a way to bring the best out of whatever group is out there is a fun challenge for all of us, I think.
You mentioned now there's a big important training block right now leading up to the Olympic qualifiers. In 13 days, these guys are going to be taking on the Netherlands. They also picked up a bronze medal at the European Championships with a bit of an upset win over Italy earlier on today. What do you guys need to work on to get ready for what is probably the biggest tournament of this summer?
Yeah, wow. It feels like a long list of things. But no, I think we're ready. I think the most important thing is the will to win. And at the end of the day, I feel like there's going to be a lot of good teams there, and whoever wants it more is going to come out on top. We 100% believe that can be us. And I think these next couple of weeks, we're going to dial in some details, some block D especially, some first contact. I think our serve pressure this tournament was very on and off, and at times the errors were really high. But I think these are things we've been working on all summer, and we're going to continue to dial it in. And this was a sweet tournament to get some good games that we can really figure out, okay, these are the one or two things that we're going to dial in before we hit the ground again.
Yeah. There's 3 pools for the Olympic qualifiers. Your pool, there's definitely some opportunity there. You've got some of the best teams in the world. You're going to be facing Dominican Republic in 14 days. You get a nice little rematch against them. Do you guys sense that opportunity, that there is that room for you guys to maybe sneak in there, upset some teams, and possibly take a bid?
Definitely. I think everybody knows that we are a threat, and I think that's a fun way to go into a tournament. And we feel sort of like the pressure's off us, which is when the most amazing things happen, I think, for our team, when we can play fearlessly. We know it's not do or die, but we know we can do it. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I think we have a pool full of great teams. Nobody is unbeatable, and we've beat every team in our pool at some point in the last couple of years. So that gives us a lot of confidence, and also it just feels like we haven't even reached our potential yet, and I really hope to see us peak at that tournament and see what happens. I'm really excited.
Finally, describe to us a little bit your week here in Quebec City. How was it playing in front of this crowd that, honestly, this may have been, I've been around this a little bit now, this may have been one of the best Canadian volleyball crowds I've ever seen.
Me too. I agree 100%. It's so rare, first of all, that we ever get to play at home, so it feels really special. This crowd totally backed us up. I felt that a lot yesterday in our game against Dominican. It was a scrappy game, and I feel like every time we play Dominican, the whole crowd is cheering for Dominican, and this was completely different, and we really felt it. I felt like just the city really appreciated the high level that we're capable of playing at, as well as the competition. It was really special, even just at the end of that game right now, really feeling the love and the support. It's really special to look out in the crowd and see a bunch of Canadian flags and just people getting excited about what's happening with our team right now. I really felt that, and it's so special and something we do not take for granted and hope happens again soon.
Shannon's pointing at her wrist there, so it looks like we're out of time here, but congratulations on a fantastic match today, and go rest up and go take on the world in a few weeks in China.
That's the plan.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.